Do you think media buying is a full-time job?
No, so absolutely not.
So then internally, how would you staff it then? If you're saying you should not staff it to an agency, how would you staff it?
I would put that with whatever performance person you have in there. So I would put it like, it depends sort of what size company it is.
Yeah.
But whoever's in charge of digital.
$25 million a year.
Yeah, so that should be whoever is outsourcing to agencies, right? So whoever is the point person, so say that's like VP of digital or whoever that is, that's who I would put in charge of at least knowing what is going on, whether they're buying or not. So
So then media buying does get outsourced at that point, right? Like you're saying you'd hire an agency as long as you know how to manage it.
I mean, it's just not the thing that I'm paying for though.
Yeah.
So like this publicly traded wine company came to us and they want us to do a bunch of stuff on Meta, and yet they're going to do the media buying, and we're going to charge them the exact same because the media buying is the thing that takes the least amount of time. It's the strategy and the creative and the copy, and we're doing, it's gonna be a bunch of different things, but that's not the thing that brings the value. The media buying, like, yes, there are certain things you can do that are going to be a lot better, and we're all gonna fight over it on Twitter of whether you use cost caps or not, whatever. That stuff doesn't matter comparatively to just basically putting it out there.
So that's exactly what I think is wrong, frankly. Like, this is exactly the playbook idea. Like, I think it's funny because I agree with you about the time expenditure on media buying, but I think it has a tremendous impact. Like, it's the second biggest line item on most of these brands' P&Ls. And so this idea that it isn't that big of a deal, I think is like way wildly wrong. I think people are just blowing so much money with under-optimized media buying to the point that it just blows me away sometimes. I see a guy just got another one that actually fired me and then went to an agency and then went in-house and then hired me back. And look, I haven't poured some magic dust on it and like completely fixed all their problems or anything like that, but it is amazing how much money they blew on media buying trying to save a few bucks on my feet.